I'm real. We are here with Mount Oddo for a podcast. This should feel like goddamn Joe Rogan.
Yes,
We got the Mama Ras. All right, so yeah. First off, how you feeling today, bro?
Man, I'm blessed, man.
And
Here,
yes, sir.
functionable.
Yeah. You was real short in your responses. I was like, yo, if he flake on me, I'm gonna be upset because I done booked it and some
Yeah,
more
man.
shit.
I don't see that social media shit be so weird, bro.
Baby.
That I be having to play it cool.
Hey.
I'm a real person.
Yeah. 100%.
I know other people are real, like in a literal sense, but people just be weird. You know what I'm saying? So.
Ain't it? Yeah. And I gotta say that shines through your music. That's actually why after your performance, I had to say something to you because like that shit cuts through. Like if you're actually a genuine person, a genuine artist, that shit will cut through. And sure enough, it did. And I want to start off by saying this. All right, so a lot of times you've been doing music for a minute. So a lot of times you probably notice artists are either great stage performers or their music is fucking phenomenal. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of times it's one or the other. Either somebody music trash, but they can fucking perform their ass off. Other times it's folks that got the most fire fucking music, but it's just a performance track doing all the goddamn work.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? And they just like stand there and look cool and ain't gotta do shit. But you're a rare artist that I've seen that actually both things is right there, right where it needs to be. Your music has depth. I was thoroughly impressed by the lyricism, for real. And I didn't expect that because everybody on that turn up shit, and you seem to blend both of them. Yeah, and I for real respect that. Like, and with your new project, you on more wavy shit, I see, and like more in your singing bag, flexing your vocals and whatnot. Talk about that stuff.
Yeah, man, I kind of get that from I gotta get at the basketball as far as like me being well rounded. Me being a point guard and just having so many responsibilities, like having to do a lot of things well.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like take that same competitive nature into anything competitive. You know what I'm saying? So with the music, I always knew I could rap. So that was the easy part of me. It was just about, then it became about like how to make a song. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, I can rap. People are vouching for me being able to rap, but people wouldn't listen to me though. So I started thinking about artists like who I like that can rap, but I don't really know their music. I'm like, I can't be like that. You know what I'm saying? Incorporate more of what people are telling me. It's really taking constructive criticism though.
Right, and isn't that a weird, like, I'm an artist, I've been making music for years, and there's a fine balance between not fucking listening to nobody and doing your shit and being knuckleheaded and just like moving forward and taking constructive criticism and being like, yo, if somebody know better than me, might as well listen.
Fact. That is a weird balance for sure. I think that is for an artist to be able to even process it and understand it. That's the main part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for me, man, it took for people though telling me like all my music sounded the same. Like you can rap.
And did you hear it in your music?
When I started to listen to it, I can't necessarily hear it because I know they didn't take the time to really like listen to all of my music.
Yeah.
But the songs that they were telling me that about, I'm like, okay, what songs did they hear?
Yeah.
Within these songs.
Do you think it was beat choice?
Nah, I mean, if like, I've been doing music for 15 years, bro. Damn. If you listen to my mentality,
and the growth is there.
Then to now, the growth is there for sure as far as artistry, but the morals and the stuff that I started out saying, I still take.
Word.
Yeah, so it's like people would get confused and thinking that all my music is quote unquote the same because I'm conveying a message. I'm just doing it in different ways.
There's definitely substance.
Like I'm getting the same, I'm getting my message across for sure. Regardless of if I gotta give it to you in reggae or if I gotta rap like Jay-Z or if I gotta sing like, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of Jay-Z, top 5 better.
Man, come on, man.
Shit's off wrong.
Sure.
Sure. All right, so another thing I want to touch on a lot of things here with you. today. No Diddy.
Man. No Diddy.
So, all right, yo, where are you from?
East Point, Georgia. I'm from Atlanta. Yeah, East Point.
Got you. How would you describe that side of Atlanta?
East Point, not Atlanta though.
Okay.
That shit is like,
Got you.
East Point is East Point. Like,
It's a little bit out the way.
It's different.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's the same as far as like the connections, the relationships, and blah blah blah. Like people often know each other. Like people from over here don't know each other.
Got you.
Over there, like it's inner circles that run with each other, but just the city and how people move. I feel like people from Atlanta kind of move like more united than people in East Point. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yeah, like
Gotcha.
East Pointers.
Why you think that is?
I don't know.
Hard to tell.
That shit been like that. That shit been like that all my life, bro. I really don't even know. I be looking at that shit now like, damn, it could all be so easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If we really want to eat together and you know what I'm saying, make something shake
Right,
for the
yeah,
community.
yeah.
Like, that shit is easy. All it takes to come together and do it. Like,
Yeah.
just doing it. The hardest part is getting people to come together. That's the hardest part with anything. It's starting your own idea, starting your own company, label, like clothing brand, like getting people to come together. Unless you got the finances to pay the people you need to pay.
Right, yeah.
Getting people to come together, that shit is the hardest part.
Bro, I feel like it's always comes back to community. And whether like your brand, whatever you represent, does it revolve around a community?
For sure.
You know,
That's why I'm only able to talk about certain things.
you know what I'm saying?
In
what sense?
As far as like motivational, like I don't talk about anything low vibration.
Oh,
like,
shit.
I'm not telling nobody to do nothing retarded, or I'm really giving people.
It is fun to rap about though.
Yeah, I don't really know because I don't even do it though. Like I don't know. Life been real, so
Yeah.
I ain't no gangster or whatever. Niggas get on podcasts make people believe or whatever.
Right.
That's cool. But I grew up how I grew up, and life experiences were real.
Yeah.
So within that shit, it's like, yeah, it's fun to rap about and cool, blah blah blah, and then that shit brings certain energy.
Damn.
So yeah, it's fun over here, but then folks dying and going to jail, like people are hurting over here.
Yeah.
It's fun over here, but people are hurting over here. So why not just blend it to where it's like the same frequency that is on.
So where it's listenable, but with substance.
Just the words with different shit. Like you ain't gotta be shooting. You know what I'm saying? Somebody in the face every 3 bars. Like
before we get too deep, I do want to talk about pop at some point.
For sure. For sure.
All right. So like, how would you describe your childhood?
Fun.
Fun.
Yeah, man. Fun, dangerous, shit. Family oriented. Like,
did you come up in the church?
Partially, yeah.
Partially.
Yep.
Yeah. Would you like inquire any?
Yep. I was in the
Okay,
choir.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw in the choir. Because my aunt. I stayed with my aunt at the time. Like anytime I stayed over my aunt's house, she was gonna make me like it, and it was rolling into a Sunday. She was that type of aunt.
Okay.
She said, "Where you gonna go to church?"
Right. Yeah.
So, but she that's where my cousins were.
Okay.
So of course I wanted to be up. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like
right.
Church wasn't that bad though, man. God always talked to me individually. So like he always had me in certain predicaments where someone or something would get through me. You get what I'm saying? So it always just felt like I was in the right place, right time.
Yeah.
In my life, always.
Yeah. Have you ever heard the term synchronicity?
No.
Okay. It's like when I'm gonna do a terrible job of explaining it, but it's basically when several things happen in a small amount of time.
Synchronized, right?
Yeah, that make it seem like you're being told a message. Like you might see a number here, see that same thing right there, and then a little bit later, you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I
believe in that though.
Ain't it? Yeah.
I believe that's real, man. I believe God uses things to just get your attention.
Right.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey. Let's talk about hooping a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. We can talk about that all day.
Hell yeah. Do you have a favorite point guard?
Yeah. Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie?
That's my favorite player.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
How flat you think the earth is?
Man, Kyrie went out on the limb on me.
He did.
But I can understand his point of view. I don't personally think it's flat.
Mm-hmm.
To me, flat would entail no up or down.
Mm.
To me, that's what flat means.
Gotcha.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, to me, up, down. I don't necessarily believe it's circular either, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
I think it's a crazy shape.
I don't believe we're in like a ball that goddamn we just, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's a dodecagon.
Yeah. I never heard that either, but.
It's either 20 or 40 sides to it. I'm fucking around. So recently I heard this concept, it really fucked me up. So all rocks come out the ground, right?
I don't know.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I just wrote a bar the other day. It's crazy you asked me that shit crazy.
Alright, so
it's crazy you just asked me that. I just wrote a bar the other day that said a rock is just a start at field.
You might be onto something. Yo, what if this planet's just filled with rocks?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Falling stars.
Ain't it? Alright, so if a rock is formed in the ground, but a rock falls, did it fall out of the ground? Or did it fall at all?
Exactly.
You know?
I was thinking, when you asked me that, I was thinking about that. See, I be into stuff like this, though. I'm a nature-bound person. I was gonna say that shit gonna cricket me goddamn. Turn into a cricket in this motherfucker. But nah, like, I'm really into nature, though, for real, though. Yeah,
you be hiking and shit?
Huh?
Do you be hiking?
Kind of. I don't necessarily hike, but I nature trail. Like I walk.
You nature?
Yeah, I nature trail. Like I might walk there. Like I might have this shit on. Y'all be like, let's hit the trail. I'm like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I walk through just like this. No hiking material, no nothing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite hiking spot? Unless you don't want to blow it up.
It depends, man. Nah, I don't be giving no damn. They can catch me out. Probably Sweetwater.
That's a pretty nice hiking spot.
Sweetwater Creek might got it. It might. It's some spots now. I ain't gonna give out. Yeah, honestly, I ain't gonna give away all my spots. I give away like the main. Like that's nowhere near me, but I do go there.
There's some yoga bitches out there and some toe ring bitches.
Man, I don't want to be saying them if they are though. They might be.
I would think you'd run into like 50 chicks on the trail.
The trail out there big as shit though, and you can run into people on it, but. Like the people not selling into where they going and they just there kicking it. Yeah. You have to walk past.
It's a good place to hide a bottle.
I've never heard about it.
Praise God. When did you know you wanted to rap? And how would you say you got started?
When I was 18.
Was it a house studio?
I just got started by so I grew up in the hood, so we used to hang out a lot outside, just on the block and shit, like late night. Rather we was return from like a basketball game, just everybody in the hood,
right,
to kicking it, and then we'll be rapping. So everybody knew I was kind of dope, like as far as like the punchlines and my ability to freestyle, right, was really better than people who was taking it serious. I ain't never cared about that. I had a teacher, man. I had a substitute teacher. He'll probably see this too, Mr. J. He still follows me to this day. That's my man, for real. I be talking about this shit all the time. I played basketball, so I never cared about rapping. I never thought I would be no damn rapper. I never cared for the attention and all the hoopla about the shit. Yeah. Whatever. So he used to, I was a class clown to an extent too. I used to get in trouble a lot. He was a substitute teacher now. He was not there all the time. A sub?
So his ass just pulled out a movie and just let y'all get it.
Pop in every show, but he got to a point where he was my sub like 3 or 4 times. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of familiar.
So y'all kind of developed.
Yeah, like, but he used to call me out, man, hey man, Mr. Hardy. You know what I'm saying? My last name Hardy. He was like, Mr. Hardy, man, you can't be a clown forever, man. Everybody can't be no rapper. That shit used to make my blood boil though, cause I'm like, and I had a fly mouth back then. I used to go off, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't no rapper, but I look like a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's why I'm big NBA.
Ain't it?
And he used to be like, man, everybody can't be no rapper, man. You gotta get your homework and the schoolwork down. Pay attention, bro. Like this shit go by fast. Yeah. So you gotta make sure you got it. Ooh, like, Man, I had bumped into him like 8 years ago. That's how we reconnected in Boogaloo, the club. And he was just chopping up with me like, yeah, man, I got enough money to buy everybody in here shop, man. What you need? You know what I'm saying? Not to push business out there, but at that time,
Yeah.
That's how the conversation was. So he was like, yeah, man, what you doing now? And I'm like, shit, rap.
Yeah. Full circle,
man. I make music, I rap.
Right.
So, but he ain't never shunned me for that shit, man. He ain't never put me down.
How did he respond?
He actually like it was just like a laughing moment, man, and just that. But he know how real life is, and he know I'm a good guy. He know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't no trouble kid, disrespectful to him.
Yeah.
I was just me and needed a little guidance, and he understood that. So I mean, he actually be listening to me, man, and supporting my music now and all kind of, you know what I'm saying? So it just be a trip how it be spinning around like that. So basketball, like I said, all that to say, like, yeah, like I never envisioned rapping, period.
Mm-hmm.
That shit just came after basketball didn't work out, and I really just I needed a passion to go off of, like, what can I wake up and do every day and get paid and take care of my family.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? What's something that I would love to do. I'm not gonna wake up hating work. I'm just not gonna do it.
Of course.
I figured I'd live on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
But I will put in work towards something that I genuinely. And then I started listening to people. Like everything just translated. Like basketball, I had to use my voice and be very vocal. You know what I'm saying? I had to lead people, make sure everybody was in the right position. And in a sense, that's how it translated through my music. Because that's as far as a community base, that's what I was doing it for. You know what I'm saying? That little boy who didn't have nobody to help him, that just had this idea he wanted to get out so bad, nobody paid attention to him. But he was raw, but nobody cared.
Right.
So time just went, you know what I'm saying? And he disappeared and got older and became a fucking alcoholic. And I watched all of them niggas do that when I was a kid. So that was a big part of life. Man, if I could just use my voice and my God-given voice, because people would always be like, man, your voice. I started paying attention to that shit and realized, like, damn, my Tupac voice really mattered to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain people's voice really mattered to me. Right. So it became like, damn, if my voice can matter that much, and I can say some shit that makes sense, that's gonna help generations, like, I gotta go for it. Like, that's worth living my life doing every day, rather than working out. You know what I'm saying? Right. But it's working. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just a purpose call, bro. Like, part of me be hating this shit though. I don't know. It's very personal. People feel like a lot of people know me, I don't know. Okay. Like, for real, people be knowing where I'm be at, I don't know who they are. Like, a lot of vulnerability in that shit. Right, yeah. For real. And just the attention. Wow. Like, people just watching what you're gonna do all the time. That shit be like one of them things I don't be caring for either though. Yeah.
You just trying to stay out the way.
I'm human like you. I fuck up. Don't watch me. You might see some shit you don't want to see.
Hey.
Like, look.
Yo, I'm glad you brought that up. And I forgot the name of the song, but in one of the songs you was talking about, like, just taking responsibility for fucking up and fumbling.
Yeah, man. Matt Black Rose.
There it is.
I talk about it in a lot of songs, but you probably tell them. I don't know.
Bro, I'm an expert at fumbling bad bitches, bro. The amount. I'm like as good as Kyrie is at basketball. I'm not good at fumbling bitches.
Twin. What's up, twin? You talking about what's up, twin?
And, Lord have mercy. Nah, that song and back to the voice, man. Your voice does cut through on records. You have a very unique voice.
Man, that's what made me lock in and take that shit serious though. You know what I'm saying? Like I started realizing that how you said it's fun to rap about that though. I started realizing that my voice carries too much for me to even have fun. Like I gotta redirect what I think fun is. Right, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Like, I gotta get away from what fun is to that extent and realize like nah, fun ain't just that. This fun too. Actually, this is more fun. Right. And this is more safe. And this keeps everybody free, happy, and get money. Like, I don't understand this shit, really. It's that shit get weird, for real. It get weird now. it get weird, bro. Especially with me being from here. You know what I'm saying? My first music manager ever, it was Young Thug Dad. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yes, Jeff. Yes, Jeffro.
Yo, free Jeffro.
Yeah, free Jeffro for sure. Yeah.
I have this whole joke. I do a little bit of comedy sometimes. I have this whole joke about how actually I'm here to free Young Thug because it's his attorney's fucking up, and ever since Thug got locked up, Drake been at it with everybody, and fucking his game been fucked up, bro. Thug was the glue. He was the glue.
I ain't even never looked at it like that, but damn.
I got theories, bro. I got theories for days. But yeah, so free Jeffrey. I'm working as hard as I can. It's pretty Young Thug. That's what I'm here for. Can we talk about Pop Pop?
For sure.
I want to ask you if that's a true story or not. But what inspired you to write that?
The world will never know.
Yeah,
No, I'm just bullshitting, but nah, man, that's just my mind. Like I always kind of just tweak out sometime when I'm just like I go into this world of art.
Yeah.
Like I don't be caring with nobody else.
Right.
I don't care if it's gonna come off, you know what I'm saying, provocative or
Gotcha.
yeah, like I'm trying to push somebody to do something violent. My mind do have a time where it stops that. You know what I'm saying? And just like, man, this is me pain. I just get to slapping on the board type shit. Like
Salvador Dali had this quote. He said, "Great art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable." And that's rocked me for years. And I've always
I never heard that one. That just rocked me.
It's a good one.
I'm fucking with
It's a good one.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, but so the reason why I want to talk about Pop Pop is in a lot of music. I'm from Virginia, mind you.
That's awesome.
So in a lot of
city.
It's called Waynesboro, Virginia.
Waynesboro.
Yeah, it's a small city in the mountains, but that shit bellied in a bitch, bro.
That's awesome.
It's a lot.
I used to go to Norfolk
I used to live in Norfolk.
I used to go there every other summer.
How'd you like Norfolk, bro? Just 7-5.
I ain't really get to just get out. And I was probably like 11, 12, and 13.
Betty.
Yeah, my
You remember where you was at in Norfolk?
I don't know. I know I was by like the AMC.
Okay.
Mall and theater.
Got you.
I don't know if you know where that's at.
I mean, it's a grip of AMC.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But Norfolk's a wild place, too.
That shit a wild place for sure.
And
that shit was rugged, you know what I'm saying?
Very
but
rugged.
my uncle was in the military, so we had a little bread, like, as far as like a nice spot that we was at. We was out the way for real. Like, he wasn't just outside. I wanted to be outside, bad as hell. I was that little kid, like, man, let me go outside and play. I'm gonna meet new kids. Like, but we wasn't on that. He was like, he was doing hella shit though, with us though. Those good times, man. I'll never forget that. That shit made me like Virginia. Then we used to drive to Maryland too.
Okay.
Yeah, like across that bridge. Okay. That's the bridge that fell on.
That was a whole different bridge.
Oh, shit,
that's crazy as hell though.
We used to drive across there though.
God damn. That's wild. But shout out to VA Connection, bro. Yeah, Norfolk it's an incredible place. It's got,
I gotta get up there to Richmond, man.
You should, bro.
Yeah,
when I heard your shot, I'm like, bro, you remind me of a lot of artists that I've seen.
It's an artist named Noah O.
Yo, you do not know Noah O.
Yeah.
There is no way you know Noah O.
Oh, Noah, man. Shout out to Noah O.
Bro, I was just in his store a few months back. Like, bro, my homeboy is on his festival. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
If I was still in Virginia, I'd be on his festival.
I gotta get up there to Richmond, the festival. I got it on my phone.
Shout out, yo, and goddamn Trader Truth's
Noah name is Oddo. People might not know that.
Yeah, because he's Filipino.
Exactly.
Yeah.
His real name is Oddo, though. Like the way I spell it, O-D-D-O.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Their name is Oddo, so on some weird shit. I think his sister, this shit, I probably met bro like 7 years ago. I ain't even ever met him in person though.
Gotcha.
We just kept online, and then we kept in touch for like 7 years.
His movement
is
so respected, bro. Like, get this fool owns a clothing shop, like right out Broad, in like Jackson Ward. It's like a historic place in the city, but this fool has clothes that he puts outside for all the homeless folk. He leave out shoes outside and yada yada. Homeless folk, and there's a grip of them out there now. Just come down the road and just like pick up clothes. Like, he's such a sweet soul, bro.
That's hard, bro.
Yeah.
And I can't wait. Like, I just talked to him probably a week ago.
Bet.
Yeah. His sister had his sister somehow crossed my music. I never knew who he was, nothing. So I got a random DM like 7 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what's up? Is your real name Otto? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, at that time, so many people was DMing me. I had a song going crazy, Speak Up. So I was getting like hella messages. It was really on some weird shit. Like I told you, like that social media shit was on.
Right.
It's kind of weird. So I'm just seeing all the people flood. I'm like, damn, all these questions. Everybody want to know so much about me. Like, I don't know these people. So I'm kind of like short.
That's why how two golden souls can meet, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
He's like a thorough, like he's a fucking great human being, bro.
So I told her, I was like, nah, not my real name, just my artistry name. So she was like, oh man, that's crazy because that's my family name. That's my family tree name. Okay. She like, my brother named Noah. My brother Noah. His last name Oddo too. He raps.
Okay.
She sent me his Instagram.
Yeah,
shout out. Like, I'm telling her about you because you so hard. Like she was a big fan of what I was doing.
Right. Yeah.
So she's like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you gotta get my brother.
Yeah.
Like, you just gotta get my brother. So I ended up following him, checking him out. I'm like, oh, this thing hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, this would be easy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know, it's easy, bro, when you see somebody love the craft and they actually hard. Yeah. That shit be easy, bro.
When people is not in it to like, for the world to know about them, but they would do it if it didn't pay nothing. Like real fucking artists where it's gonna come out of you.
Made me a lot, man. Like, I done put in way more than I done made.
Yeah.
Way more.
And to anybody
I do this shit forever, though.
To anyone that's an aspiring artist, I swear to God, you're gonna spend way more than you make. In terms of hours, headaches, and yada yada. Yeah.
Everything. Yeah. So yeah.
I want to talk about the Claude bar. Hold up. Where was it? Call me Claude. I'm crossing the line.
Oh shit. I was thinking about. I'm like the Claude bar. Oh, you got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Call me Claude. I'm crossing the line. I'm gonna take me a risk in his life.
It's just such a hard reference to the movie Life. That's just crazy.
Yeah. I had said some shit. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I said some shit. I can't even remember the bar. It was probably when I was like 20 years old. I said something in reference to Claude and the pipe.
Okay.
Like somebody don't cross somebody don't line.
So you re-flipped it?
I just re-flipped it. I changed the whole bar. The bar was nothing like it is. I just took the Claude and it fit like what I was talking about. Yeah. But
back to sorry to be bouncing around so much. But that's just how my mind worked. But back to Pop Pop. The fact that that's like a storytelling song, you don't hear that a lot.
Yeah. I want to get back to that too. The song was really named Story of Easy. I ended up naming it. Everybody just kept calling. Everybody out there hear the shit before I put it out. Everybody, which is Pop Pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, that's on Pop Pop. Like, right. And kids started calling it Pop Pop. I remember like not even putting it out yet, and kids kind of like remembering it. That's really what made me drop it. Go ahead and drop it, because I'm like, damn, it's catchy for kids. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, gotcha. Shit, there it is. And
where did you notice it going up off on? Was it on like SoundCloud or was your YouTube busting? Like,
the song?
Yeah.
iTunes.
iTunes.
Yeah, iTunes. It's surrounding shit. Yeah. iTunes, man. People on my iTunes be tapped in. Drunk tonight.
Hey, first time I seen it in real life. I seen this on somebody's podcast. I can't remember who it was. They just had it as a prompt. Sitting in the middle of the table.
We drank that 7 months ago. Threw the bottle away.
Fucking niggas up.
He said it's a status symbol at this point.
Yeah.
It was like Casamigos. What is that? What's been your most fun show to perform on? And why? Like funnest performance?
That's a good question, man. I be trying to think about it. Probably my own concert, though. I can't lie. Every year, not every year, since COVID, we probably done did it like 3 times since COVID. It's called Big South Music Festival. We just throw a concert. Me and a couple of more artists, and bring on other artists. Right. You know what I'm saying? Bring out our own crowds individually. Let everybody rock out. You know what I'm saying? Get footage, get vibes, exchange, fan. You know what I'm saying? Just mingle. be like a real vibe.
And where's that at?
We normally do it at Furnace 41 off of Tar Boulevard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that out in East Point or in the
Nah, it's south. I believe it's Jonesboro.
Jonesboro?
Yeah. Terra Boulevard is south.
Yeah, I'm still trying to learn my way around. Every time I tell everybody I'm living on the west side, they their eyes light up. Like, what the fuck you doing?
That shit different now though, man. It ain't the same. They reacting like it's the west side from goddamn. I mean, it's still the same as far as like people, but it ain't the same.
Yeah.
The vibe is more lighter, you know what I'm saying? It's gentrified. Shit.
My whole thing is, if Atlanta gets gentrified, it's not white people's fault.
Nah, that's not.
Because they never owned the fucking city.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I got a bit I'm working on about that.
I don't be feeling like none white people fault up. Shit, I don't know. I be having different views on all this shit, bro.
Mm-hmm. You want to talk about it?
I mean, we can. Ain't nothing uncomfortable for me though.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like man, life been uncomfortable enough. Yeah, shit, boy.
Right, yeah. What's your funniest run-in with the law?
Funniest?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna name drop. I don't get nobody in trouble and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I had an aunt that worked for a city, and I kind of knew that. I knew the area she would be patrolling or working in. So me and one of my dogs were leaving Central Station one night, and I got down. No, he was driving. I'm tripping. Yup. He was driving. So we leaving Central Station. He really on some bonehead ass shit, stupid shit. He just run the light. You know what I'm saying? That like when we come out, I'm talking about soon we come out the club shit. This nigga run the light. Soon he run the light. So I'm like, oh man. I'm looking, I'm like, damn, bro. I'm looking around, I'm like, pull over there, like, he behind us, but it's like if we make a left at a light, we probably like 10 feet from a light. So we make a left at that light. I knew my aunt was like 50 feet. You see what I'm saying? So I'm telling him, he like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Should I pull over?
Go up the block.
You gotta go. We gotta go up here and at least see him. I didn't even know she was there. So I'm just like, I gotta at least go up here to see if she's here. If we get pulled over right here, but we done for because we done took another chase. Man, we got down, pulled into the parking lot, and I seen her standing in the Waffle House that she was patrolling at the time. She was standing in there when we pulled into the lot. And my heart, I could just feel myself just like,
right, yeah.
Fuck. So we pull in. When we pull in, I'm in the passenger seat, so he pull in the park. She look out the window and see my face already. So I'm like, I'm looking at her. Shit.
You trying to get out of the car and shit?
So she already started walking like out the Waffle House shit. He pull up behind us, jump out, cut the car. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, she just come right out like, hey man, this is my nephew. I got him. She called him by his name. You know what I'm saying? Hey, officer, so. This is my nephew. I got him. You know what I'm saying? And my auntie was a trapper, so all of the officers kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You know how we want to trapper.
100%. Yeah.
Your boss is a trapper. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit was kind of funny. Man, he kind of looked at us kind of funny, like, you motherfuckers, like, kind of gave me that look.
Why you order?
Alright, cool. Got it. That's probably like the funniest. That's the only thing that was funny. All the other shit, don't be funny. That shit. But that was funny though, because I just felt like, you know what I'm saying? That was like a flex my muscle tight moment.
And
you know what I'm saying? Like,
and it worked.
It worked for sure.
It worked.
I ain't even know. I swear. Fire. That's a real story though.
Yeah.
My auntie, if she follow me too, she'll see this and that shit gonna trip her out. Well, she didn't know all that happened before.
Of course, yeah.
She can know. She know up until the time she seen me. You know what I'm saying? That shit went just like that though.
Right.
That was fun.
That's fire. Have you ever had clean silverware in a Waffle House?
To my knowledge, yeah. I want to eat that. If I know some shit dirty, that shit going back, and I got to have plastic. I'll be asking for plastic anyway, though. I rarely take the silver.
Got it. My whole thing, I be worried about microplastics.
See, I'm from where I'm from. I don't know nothing about that type of shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I just learned about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just a new fear I just unlocked.
Microwave,
Yup.
Microsoft, that about it.
Yeah. Micro penis.
Man, Paul.
Alright.
Yeah,
real quick. Alright. Do you have a favorite producer?
yeah, his name, Ammo Loaded.
M.O. Loaded?
Ammo.
Ammo Loaded?
Yeah.
Yo, that's a fire name, bro. Yo.
Yeah, man, that nigga name Ammo Loaded.
Hell yeah.
Formerly name is Damn Twan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Twan go crazy, my bad.
Twan go crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's formerly known as Twan Go Crazy. He was going by Twan Go Crazy, but I kind of got down, made my boy start going by Ammo Loaded, low key.
Daddy?
I kind of made him, like, I kind of pushed it on him to the point where he became like, nah, that shit kind of fire. Like,
Yeah.
I just would call him that shit all the time. Yeah, like, I started telling him, like, bro, for now on, bro, I'll call you Ammo Loaded. And it just fit our work ethic. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because we have Ammo Loaded.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Catalog crazy. That catalog.
yeah, like, the man has a million more beats that I've never used.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's like, people be thinking our catalog crazy.
Yo, real quick, before I forget about this, that sample on Happy Inside of Me, just that song in general, bro. I'm a huge fan, bro. That shit was hard. Yeah, fucking incredible song, bro. That and None.
Okay.
Yeah, None's fucking hard. As an artist, I feel weird when people talk about my older shit,
That's my dog, yeah.
then they do my newer shit.
I do too, but it be subjective. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Okay.
It's like,
But you know that record go.
yeah, I be knowing, like, to an extent, like, I got music that I recorded 8 years ago for sure.
Right.
I can release a whole project from 8 years ago tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody would, oh, bro, that's so hard, bro. That's so dope.
It don't sound dated.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I make timeless music intentional. Like, that has to be an intentional thing. Unless you just look up and get a timeless hit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it has to be intentional. I made music timeless intentionally.
Right. Yeah.
And you do that by not categorizing yourself in a particular time frame.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
you don't say certain dates, years,
Mm-hmm.
date, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Like, you just don't
No,
do it.
you seem like a very savvy writer. Like your pen is
I
sharp.
started off writing poetry. That's why.
Oh, yeah, that
my mom
shows.
was a poet, and I kind of picked up on that from her a lot.
Your mom was a poet?
Yeah, she was cold.
Word.
She was cold.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hell yeah. Well, damn, that
She was
fucking
cold.
speaks volume.
It
makes
makes
all
I gotta
sense.
tell my mom that all the time.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, she was cold.
Dude,
And
she,
I used to read her poetry though, like when I was a kid and everything. Up until like middle school.
mm-hmm.
I believe she stopped when I was in middle school, 8th grade. Like,
Gotcha.
yeah, she was dope as shit though. She had actually like won some type of award in Georgia for that shit and everything.
Damn.
She was in like competition.
Right, yeah.
My mom was cold with poetry.
Hell yeah.
I used to kind of like, I kind of pull from her with that.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, mind you, when you did that acapella at the show,
that type of shit.
I was like, that's
And that was just me
great.
repeating. See, I know, like, for one of my shows, I do an acapella like that with a whole different verse.
right.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I did that because the mic was ass, if I'm allowed to be honest. The
I wouldn't
sound
want you to
system
fucking
there,
lie about
that
it.
shit was ass, bro. So
Yeah.
it was like me trying to fight through. I already got a raspy ass voice, so
Mm-hmm.
anytime my mic is fucking up.
It was
shit-
muddy.
Yeah, like anytime it's muddy, it's gonna be extra muddy
Mm-hmm.
because
But like I
of
said,
my voice. You know what I'm saying?
if you're a good enough performer,
Yeah, people be saying that
it
though.
doesn't fucking
People be
matter,
saying
bro.
But it's like Steph Curry shooting 3 for 10 from 3-point range and winning the game.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I won, but
Mm-hmm. the job got done.
And I shot 3 for 10. Not like I'm Steph Curry. I could have shot 9 for 10 at least. Like I could have shot 7 for 10 at least.
You want to make it look good.
You get what I'm saying? Like this is just what I do. It's like, yeah, it's hard to explain, bro. It's like, yeah.
How common are showcases like that where the mic is kind of boo boo, but it's high caliber art?
It's common, but it's levels too. Because it's like, I don't expect everybody mic to sound like this.
Of course, yeah.
Truth be told, or like I'm at the goddamn amphitheater either. But like, be clear enough that when I speak, somebody in the back of the room can hear me. That's the point of me having it. Like, why the hell I got the mic and they can't understand what I'm saying in the back?
Yeah.
That'd be, I damn near wanted to rap without the mic, but I'll strain my voice. I'll really do that and strain my damn voice.
Right.
So that was just like the professionalism as far as like, just get through it. It's a show. It don't matter what happened.
Nah, but you fucking did too. Now the funniest shit happened when I walked in there. T.I.'s son was there. I tapped the dude beside me. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Lil Mosey's here? He's like, that's not Lil Mosey. I was like, who's that? He's like, dude, it's King. It's T.I.'s son. He's like, fuck, man, he a little ass dude.
Lil Mosey. Who the hell is Lil Mosey though?
You don't know Lil Mosey?
No, man. No disrespect to Lil Mosey.
They the same shade, but they the same shade. Yeah.
Okay.
But
yeah,
I was like, oh shit, Lil Mosey's
here. I ain't trying to shade you. I damn sure don't know who he is.
Lil Mosey, but he was going off a few years back, bro.
He rapped though? Okay, where you from?
Very popular. He's from where everybody from, Atlanta, I guess. I don't know.
I'm tapping in.
I don't know where Lil Mosey from, but yeah, his music's pretty tough.
Damn, he look like King though.
For the sake of my joke, he did.
Oh man, that's some funny.
Yo, but T.I.'s other son can rap his ass off.
Yeah, man.
That dude's fucking
Young Cold.
Is that his name?
Nah, it's not the money. I was saying like referencing J. Cole.
Oh yeah. Yo, have you seen that shit online where they call him J. Cole, Jake Hole?
I ain't seen nothing.
It's so fucked up, bro.
I ain't seen none of that funny ass shit. Yeah.
He's one of my favorite artists ever. Like probably Andre 3000, a few others, and then J. Cole. But
who your top 5 from Atlanta?
From Atlanta?
Yeah, all time.
100p, fucking definitely Andre 3000.
For sure.
Future's probably number 4.
Prince.
Yo, Sci-Hi to Prince.
What was side now?
In
the top 5.
In terms, I say this because of his writing.
For sure. No. That's
his fucking fucking Fabo.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Fabo in top 5.
No.
Yeah.
No. Let me think.
Fabo hard as fuck. Fabo really underrated though, cause he got down and looked at like he was joking and shit. That nigga was really talented though.
Incredibly talented.
Yeah, like can rap and sing for real. And dance and shit.
Right. His voice is iconic.
Hell yeah, like he can sing like, man, come on, man, to hold a note that goddamn long, man.
Yeah.
You try to do that shit and see if it sound like what it is. That shit take talent, man.
It does.
See,
I like different artists for different reasons. So to pick a top 5 just solely off basing where they're from is difficult because I have writers that are like lyricists. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not turning on Future to hear something profound.
Exactly.
In terms of vibe.
But see, that to me that would make it the top 5.
It's like
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take the best 5 out of
shit, fucking
genres.
J.I.D. J.I.D. and does Earth Gang count as 1 or 2?
I be trying to do Andre 3000 count as 1 or 2.
1.
Shit, so they got to be able to.
Alright, yeah. Earth Gang, yeah, I'd say Andre, J.I.D., Earth Gang, and then
Future at 4.
And Future at 4. And then
one more.
we need one more. Sci-Hi.
That's your top 5 all time?
Bro, from Atlanta?
Yeah. I'm talking about from Atlanta.
I have a shitty
all-time
list, dude.
rapper.
Yeah, give me a second. Who's supposed to be there? You tell me. Killer Mike should be there.
I probably know my top 5. I don't
What's
really
your top
know
5?
Supposed to be there though.
Gotcha. If you had to say your top
5. I got Andre, CeeLo,
5. Hell yeah.
T.I.
Nice. I love T.I.'s early work, but I'm not a fan.
I can get that, but he did so much early. So what he did early, that boy top 5. I don't know that.
Young Drugs in my top 5. Dude.
Young Jeezy.
Okay. But that cornball he
boy,
did.
Jeezy gotta be top 5 and none. If he not,
all right.
Boy,
I didn't even put Gucci in there. I didn't put
my fifth is always tricky though because I don't want to be known.
Where's Gucci at?
Gucci ain't in my top 5, but
not making the cut.
But I wouldn't look at nobody crazy if they had him in their top 5.
I think he's one of the most influential.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like Gucci in the top 5. Like, nah, hell nah. Yeah, but I just ain't one of them dudes that grow up and make it seem like I've been in tune with, like, I was never like, I just listening to Gucci like that when I was a kid and everybody was on Gucci. I was listening to Young Jeezy. But not even that young though. See, I wasn't listening to none of them niggas talk about, man, I don't know. I rarely listen to trap ass music. Like, it gotta be somebody it gotta be a T.I. or a Jeezy. Like for my personal artistry. It gotta be like somebody or Rick Ross. Even like, it ain't about them. See, Young Thug might be my fifth piece.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't my fifth piece. Now that you just said that. Yeah, my 5 get tricky, but he number 5.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know though. Shit get wicked at number 5.
Yeah.
I feel like that shit it can go.
But we can agree that Andre's number 1.
For sure. I mean, CeeLo.
Uncontested.
To me, Andre and CeeLo are 1A and 1B.
Mm.
That's just to me.
Gotcha.
To me. Andre gotta be 1. Yeah. Andre would be 1A.
If CeeLo wasn't shaped like a bowling ball, penguin, he'd be.
Man, that nigga there. Listen, man. I don't think he was Holmes had to go solo.
Yeah.
I don't think he was appreciated to man. CeeLo,
but once he did with the Gnarls Barkley,
that's what I'm telling you. Like, who can do
next level?
Who the fuck can do that?
Atlanta artists.
Who can come from the Dungeon family?
All of them.
These are the hood. This is the hood. Nigga, this ain't no blue collar group.
Mm-hmm.
Who can do that and go do that?
Mm-hmm.
And then come back and do this? Because he came back to the hood after that like he ain't go do that.
Right.
And we didn't call him Gnarls Barkley no more. We called him CeeLo when he got back. So I like to just paint. He's a whole different fucking character somewhere.
Yeah. Hyper creative.
Somebody don't know who CeeLo is. You know that, right?
Bro,
Somebody knows Gnarls Barkley. They don't.
Yeah.
You can be like, that's CeeLo, and they'll be like, no, nigga, that's Gnarls Barkley.
Most
somebody
do not know who CeeLo is.
That's what I'm telling you now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what, they would argue me down if I went in front of them and said,
when's the last time you got in an argument with a white person?
Nah, I ain't never got into no argument with a white person.
Gotcha.
I be so goddamn teetering the lines of history, man. I don't be knowing whether to laugh with y'all ass or slap out for somebody.
Who you think is the coolest white person?
Like you saying
just the word cool.
Like
who's the coolest white person? I ask all my guests this, by the way.
Probably for me personally.
Yes.
For the person I am, probably Adam Sandler.
That's the coolest white person? Every answer is crazy.
I fuck with Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler might be
he rules.
I don't know because I like white people.
He dressed crazy though. Adam Sandler always looked like
white people. Don't get me wrong. I don't.
Right.
Yeah.
But it is funny.
I don't like the history and the vibes of certain white people. Now I will stand up and say that. I ain't scared to say that, but overall though, I'm one of them. I see I would have got tricked. I see how niggas got tricked into slavery though. Cause I'd have been one of them. Y'all come on over here, man. We can play Oddo back here. We got the car. We got barbecue. Y'all want?
Yeah, this the hottest take ever, yeah.
Y'all been drunk some of the niggas drink. Hit me car back in the head. Now I'm on plantation and shit. Looking stupid as hell. All kind of want y'all to come over and fuck with. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of heart I got. So I be understanding that shit,
Right.
bro.
They not that bad.
You know what I'm saying? Man, come on, man.
Yeah, food ain't shit, but it's a good time.
You tied up around that motherfucker, man. Yeah, you beating cotton neck Wednesday through Saturday. God damn it. Alright, let me stop. Cancel out.
Alright. What was your most difficult song to write?
Oh, that's a good question. Difficult. Let me scan through my songs.
The video still going?
Probably
Peanuts to a Giant.
Why?
Cause I had just lost my best friend in real life. So that shit. And he was like a giant, and he was like 6'7".
Damn.
So yeah, it was like, that shit was kind of. I couldn't even listen to that song, my own song. I actually recorded a video of me crying to that shit. That was the first video I ever recorded of me crying in my life. And posted that shit. I had locks though, back when I had hair. And posted that shit online, man. Just on the post. It was probably on the date that he died years after. I couldn't even listen to that song though without tearing up. Like in the car by myself, I swear to God, for like fucking 2 years. People will probably never know that. Yeah, I got a song called Peanuts to a Giant though. I could not listen to that shit for like 2 years. If I was alone and I played that song, I was probably gonna tear up and cry. Like it was just gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. What did that death teach you?
Man, that this shit. Boy, shit. Man, that shit taught me that this shit can spin at any moment, first of all. Yeah. At any moment, for real. I talked to bro Saturday night. He died Sunday morning. So that shit within itself is like a real, like, take every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit. But me and him talk, like, that was my dog, and we talked about a lot of shit in depth. So we had conversations about death and all of it. We probably talked about this shit all the time.
Damn.
Yeah. So
that's a whole different,
that's a whole different mystique behind
right.
You impacted by something like that. But often when you talking about shit like that with somebody who you leaning on as well in life, you know what I'm saying? You're not expecting them to just wake up and be gone. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're just
so
not
surreal.
expecting that shit. That shit is so real, bro. And to the realest part was, realizing that this shit was reality. You get what I'm saying? Like, damn, this shit real. Like, this shit really like this for real.
Like something that's happening
until I die. That's when that shit spent. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this shit gonna be like this until I die.
Right.
Like, whoa, what the fuck? And whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute, that ain't this shit.
Yeah. And just the fact the world keeps moving.
Man, that shit keeps
nothing stops, bro.
Man, after bro passed, I got on a flight to go to Florida. I'll never forget that shit. I got on a flight to go to Florida, went through TSA, got off the plane, checked in my hotel, sat by the pool, and was so out of it, my mom called me when she found out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even tell nobody.
Yeah.
I just moved. So she called me crying and shit, you know what I'm saying? She had found out. I was just listening to her. I'm still processing that shit. And this shit was like a week after. And she was talking to me, and I'm like, yeah, so where you at? I'll come over there a little later on. So she was like, yeah, so where you at? And then that shit hit me though. Like, oh shit, like I won't come over there later. I'm in Florida.
Yeah. You forgot.
I'm in Florida.
Yeah.
That shit really dawned on me, bro. Like, that was a real, like, that's how I knew, like, something ain't right with me. Something not right. I got on a whole fucking plane and flew an hour and some change, got settled, and didn't even realize like I was in another state. I legit thought I was, man, I told my mom I was gonna pull up and everything. Yeah, and I was dead ass here. Like, it didn't hit me until when cause I'm like, where you at? She like, yeah, I'm over here. I'm like, yeah, I'll be over there a little later on. You know what I'm saying? But when she hit me with the where you at, that's when that shit was like, I'm like, where am I? Oh shit, what the fuck? I'm looking around and shit, palm trees and shit. Like,
yeah.
Oh shit. Like, damn. I'm really in Florida.
Right.
Like, god damn.
Just completely
I'm in Florida.
cautious, yeah.
But that shit was like, I had never, that's when I started believing all of that other shit that, you know, when you hear all these terms and shit when you growing up, you never really experience them, like post-traumatic stress. Like all of these just shit that fucks with people for real.
Right, yeah.
Like people be really fucked up behind shit and we can't really relate and we don't sympathize and empathize with.
Bro, how much like we're blessed to be artists and to like, you know, have our minds enough about us to like talk about our traumas.
Man.
But how much unresolved trauma is out there in the world of folks that like will never get processed. They'll never see a goddamn therapist. They'll never fucking learn these terms. They'll never.
I'm one of these people though. Like shit, my therapist is music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Praying, my relationship with God and music, bro.
Right.
My children, my family.
Praise God.
That'd be like my therapist.
Right.
I don't really go sit down with nobody and talk about
Right.
it.
Mm-hmm.
And we probably should. Everybody say that. But to me, it's
Yeah,
all
it can be
subjective.
helpful.
Yeah, to me, it's all subjective, man. And it's one of those things where it's like, could be helpful, could be harmful.
Yeah.
It's just about perspective.
But then I think it's highly important, regardless of what you do about it, to be aware of your trauma.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
think a lot of people are not.
Yeah, I agree with that. And just to know how to see, a lot of people are aware of their trauma as well. They just don't know what to do about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
damn, I want to do this so bad.
Should be included.
How?
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like how? Like, what the fuck? I want to conquer the world.
Yeah,
like, how?
exactly.
I want to be the biggest videographer in the world. But how?
But how?
Like, who the fuck do I reach out to first to even know to do that? People go through that shit a lot, and within that, a lot of people.
Shit, I'm going through it right now.
Yeah. I mean, shit, I go through it. Like, bro, I'm Mount Oddo to a lot of people, but I'm just a nigga in the world at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a regular guy. I can make $1 million tomorrow, bro. I'm going to be a regular guy. I'm not going to, I don't know. That's just the inner makings of me and what I built myself up for this shit.
This is a great segue into this. Like, what do you want people to say about your art?
That it was authentic and genuine, man. That it was my scripture of my Bible. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that I want them to say that my art helped them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I put it back in a song, give it back to the world, because the word lives longer than the flesh.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
That's hard. Yeah.
So
yeah, let's go ahead and wrap it up. Tell folks what you got going on, and where you'd like to be in the year.
Man, the year, I just like to grow my fan base by 100% for real. That'll be cool. I just want to take this shit a step at a time, man.
Right.
I stopped seeing years, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I don't even look forward to like New Year's and shit like that, cause I be like, somebody not gonna make it this year. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even look all that year shit, man. Let's value now. Like fuck that. And I got an idea of what I want it to look like in the future, and I'm gonna just keep fighting towards that. But other than that, man, I just want to be better. I want to keep getting better at my craft. In a year, I want to give a classic album.
Betty.
Yeah.
Do you got a name for it?
And start touring too. You said, do I have a name for it?
Any ideas kicking around?
I got a few ideas.
Yeah.
I got a few. I ain't got nothing that's like, there's just stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah, so
I have an idea of a project I may release before then, called This Was Mine.
This Was Mine?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And it's just like,
What's your latest single that you've released, and where can folks
Make It
find
Jump.
that at? And where can folks find you at?
Shit, pop up the phone with that motherfucker. Jump. Yeah, Make It Jump, man. Y'all can find that on all platforms, literally every platform. Just type in Make It Jump. Dash Mount Oddo, MT space ODDO. MT.ODDO.
MT.ODDO.
Yep.
Mount Oddo.
MT.ODDO. Mount Oddo. Yep, the Mount Man. That's on all platforms. That's on YouTube. That's my website, www.mountoddo.com. Other than that, man, you can follow me, with your eye.
Hey, yeah. No, did he? All right, bro. I appreciate you being here, bro.
Yes, sir.